Hello, you guys. So today is Wednesday, which is not my normal day, but Ray decided that we should just like switch for some reason, and just like, I don't know. Everything is just really weird this week, and they told me that I had to come up with a really good topic, so I said that we should just tell funny stories about our lives, but apparently nobody else has lives but me, which is weird because I don't leave the house. So I'm just not sure what's going on this week at all. Happy hump day. You guys should all know that today's hump day, and I would like to say happy hump day. I'm moving tomorrow, and all my walls are, well, all my Gaga posters are down, and it's really sad, but it's okay. Next week I'll have a brand new place, and brand new friends, and brand new house, and brand new everything, and it's gonna be good. So this week's theme is, I guess, like tell stories about yourself. So it was supposed to be like tell funny stories, or ridiculous stories, or cool things that have happened to you, or just like ridiculous things that you've seen, and I don't know. Just tell awesome stories. So I guess actually when it comes to it, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to tell these stories at all. I said a really good idea. So I feel like it's really awkward just like telling random stories to a camera. So I'm just gonna like pretend this is like a party situation, and I'm just gonna make myself look really classy. You ready? You ready for this? So I turn around and Anne Hathaway is like right behind me. It was so funny, but she's such a doll. That reminds me of a story though. I remember this one time, I was a little kid, man. We were in my house, and I guess that my sister had the brilliant idea that her and my cousin Emily were going to scare me and like my younger siblings. So I remember that they called us upstairs and they told us that there was a boy upstairs. And so we were kind of like freaking out. We're like, there's not a boy upstairs. Like, no, that can't be true. We went upstairs, and we were looking around all over the house for this boy supposedly in our house. And while we were in my bedroom, we were looking into the bed, and the lights went out. And so we kind of turned to them, and it's like, it's dark in our house now. And we're like, you guys should turn the lights off, obviously. You're trying to scare us. And they just looked at us, and they're like, well, no, we didn't. We didn't do that. And we didn't really know who turned the lights off. So we kind of flipped shit. So we ended up running downstairs and screaming to our mom, my parents, freaking the hell out. And it turns out that I guess as they were trying to trick us, there was a giant power failure that like swept all across Canada, and it lasted for about 3 days. So I'm pretty sure that me and my siblings are responsible for that blackout because we invented the real boy. So the real boy is kind of like this like fictional character in our family now, who is responsible for all the terrible things that goes on in the world. So I know, that's kind of funny. Why aren't you laughing? I have a story of this really awesome time where this one time I was at a youth convention, and I remember that I had gone outside because I had left early because I was just like, I don't want to stand around and do nothing because everyone was singing, and I was just like, I don't care. So I remember that I left and I was walking across, and I had to walk across this like really long field in the middle of the forest to get to my cabin. And I remember that while I was walking across, I was looking up at the stars, and as soon as I looked up, there was just this like giant like whoosh of light, and there was like the biggest shooting star I've ever seen in my life. Like the entire sky like lit up and turned into daytime, It was just like whoosh, and like all the way across the sky, and it was pretty much the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And nobody else saw it because I was freaking out and I'm screaming and inspired and oh my god, so exciting. And I ran back in and I'm like, oh my god, who just saw that star? Nobody. They were too busy singing and being together. So I guess that is a story of how being a loner pays off. This one time, this girl Portia, I have so many funny stories with Portia. We were in the stairwell, and I forget why, but she was telling me that she was gonna spit cookies at me if I didn't do something. So I was an idiot, and I was like, nah, nah. And as I was doing like, nah, as I was doing that, she spit, and she spit cookies into my mouth. And it was really gross because I accidentally swallowed them, so it was like... So, that's how I ate regurgitated food. It's a great story. Great party story. And the life of the party. I don't even know if I'm holding this right, or like... How do you hold wine glasses? I'm moving out to college. I need to know these things. I need to know how to be fancy and classy. Oh! I almost forgot. This week is also Make Fun of Sam Week. So I just wanted to let Sam know that I think you're really ugly. I hope that you fall off of a cliff, preferably a tall one, maybe with sharp rocks at the bottom, I don't know. I think your hair is messy, and I don't like your eyes because they are gross. You need to shower because I can smell you all the way from Canada. And America's Next Top Model sucks. So, that's my Make Fun of Sam quota. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know, yeah. Thank you guys, okay. I'm sorry if this week is kind of boring. And this video might be up late because I do have things to do, but it might not be, I don't know. But I gotta edit this and upload it, we'll see, whatever. But yeah, okay, I guess I'll see you guys next week in a new place. And I love you. Let's cheers. I am so fancy.